You've come too far to quit now. The exhaustion, the doubt, the fear, they're all temporary. But if you stop now, the regret will last forever. You've fought through so much, faced countless challenges. Are you really going to throw it all away now? Are you really going to let weakness win? If you knew how close you are to victory, quitting wouldn't even be an option. But the harsh truth? Most people give up right before they're about to succeed. So choose. Stay down or get back up. Feel pain for a moment or carry regret for a lifetime. Victory is closer than you think, but only if you keep moving. The question is, will you keep going or will you waste everything? Most people quit just steps away from victory. They don't see what's right in front of them. They only feel the pain, the exhaustion, the weight of the struggle. But the problem isn't physical, it's mental. Your body can handle far more than your mind allows, but your mind lies to you. It tells you that you're at your limit when, in reality, you have more to give. The weak choose immediate relief. They choose rest, comfort, and the easy way out. The strong choose resilience, sacrifice, and perseverance. How many people have you seen give up on projects, dreams, and careers just before they were about to succeed? They stopped because they couldn't see beyond the pain. But if they had pushed just a little further, they would have made it. Do you want to be like them? Do you want to be just another person who quits right before the finish line? If you quit now, you'll never know what could have been. So the real question is, will you trust your weak mind, or will you prove it wrong? Winners feel the same exhaustion you do, the same pain, the same doubt. The difference? They keep going. What separates legends from the rest of the world isn't talent, luck, or circumstances. It's the decision to persist when everyone else quits. The weak see pain as a reason to stop. Winners see pain as a test, a challenge to prove whether they truly deserve victory. Want an example? The greatest athletes failed over and over before becoming champions. Entrepreneurs spent years struggling before they built empires. Visionaries were mocked before they changed the world, but they kept going. Every time they fell, they got back up. Every time they doubted themselves, they moved forward anyway. Do you think they never felt fear? Never wanted to stop? Of course, they did, but they refused to let that define them. If you train your mind to endure, nothing will stop you. But if you let weakness control your decisions, you are sentencing yourself to a lifetime of regret. The choice is in front of you. Will you become a legend, or just another forgotten name along the way? Pain is inevitable, but the pain you carry is your choice. The pain of discipline weighs on you now, but it makes you stronger, builds you up, and pushes you forward. Regret, on the other hand, weighs on you forever. It's a burden you'll never be able to take off your shoulders. If you quit now, years from now, you'll look back and ask yourself, what if I had kept going? But time doesn't rewind. The opportunities you waste today will never come back the same way. If you knew what was on the other side of resistance, you would never even consider quitting. Every sacrifice today is a reward in the future. Every moment of struggle that feels unbearable now is a brick in the foundation of your greatness. Think about it. Which weight do you want to carry? The weight of struggle or the weight of regret? Because one of them will be on your shoulders, no matter what. The only difference is, one will take you to victory, the other will drag you into failure. So, choose. Do you want the pain that strengthens you or the pain that destroys you? Every obstacle has a purpose. To test you. Pain, failure, setbacks. They all exist for a reason. Not to break you, but to make you stronger. The difference between those who win and those who fail is not the absence of problems. It's how they face them. The weak see obstacles as barriers. They stop, they complain, they quit. The strong see obstacles as fuel. They turn every loss into motivation to win. And you? What will you do with the difficulties in your path? Think of the greatest names in history. People who faced massive failures before becoming legends. Athletes who lost everything before becoming champions. Entrepreneurs who went broke multiple times before building empires. People who were rejected, humiliated, and doubted, but never stopped. With every hit, they got stronger. With every fall, they learned something new. You can be like them. You can turn every setback into momentum, but that will only happen if you keep going. If it's hard, it means you're on the right path. If it hurts, it means you're growing. The final question is, will you use your challenges as an excuse to stop or as a reason to become unstoppable? Quitting now doesn't just mean losing this battle. It means accepting a life of what if. You might forget the pain of effort, but you will never forget the weight of regret. Think about your future. Picture yourself 5 years from now, looking back. What will you see? If you quit now, you'll see missed opportunities, abandoned dreams, and broken promises. You'll see the person you could have been, but never became, because you chose to stop. Time doesn't rewind. This moment, this chance you have right now, may never come again. How many people do you know who gave up because things got hard and spent the rest of their lives regretting it? How many times have you heard someone say, if I had just kept going, everything would have been different? Don't let that be your story. If you quit now, you're choosing to live below your potential forever. So ask yourself, 5 years from now, what do you want to say to yourself? That you were strong, persistent, and won? Or that you gave up when it mattered most and spent your life wondering what could have been? The choice is yours. But remember, this decision will haunt you forever. Right now, you have two choices. You can listen to your weak mind and quit. Throw away everything you've worked for, accept a mediocre life. Spend the next few years wondering, what if? Or you can fight. Ignore the pain, the fear, the doubt. Push forward even when everything seems impossible. Choose to keep going. No one can make this decision for you. But one thing is certain. If you keep going, success will be yours. The path to greatness isn't easy. It never was. It never will be. But it's the only path worth taking. Do you think champions never wanted to quit? That great leaders never felt fear? Of course they. The difference is, they didn't let it define them. Victory belongs to those who refuse to fall. Now look at your life. Look at everything you've been through. Look at everything you've built. And ask yourself, are you really going to throw it all away now? Be strong. Don't quit. Take one more step, one more day, one more effort. Because the only thing standing between you and victory is your ability to keep going. So, what are you going to do now? The decision is in your hands. You can stop now and carry the weight of regret for the rest of your life, or you can keep going and claim everything you've ever wanted. Pain is temporary. Victory is forever. Get up. Take one more step. Your journey isn't over yet.